Guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, especially if you love MMA as much as I do. How do I think a fight between Ilia Tuporia and Alexander Volkanovski would go? I don't think there would be a finish in this fight. I really don't. Um, I know Ilia has pretty much run through everybody he's fought, and again, he's a good trash talker, so that makes it more entertaining just to see him fight to see if he actually wins the way he says he's gonna win. But clearly, he's the number one contender. I don't see anybody else in the featherweight division that comes close, or anybody in general that deserves to fight Volkanovski again right now, because of how he fights, and he backs up his trash talk with how he fights people. He has yet to look like he's been in trouble in the UFC. I'll put it to you that way. Knockouts, submissions, a dominant 50-42 over Josh Emmett, a guy who's already proven in the featherweight division, a really good fighter. Again, he didn't finish it, but he dominated it for 25 minutes. So, the thing with me, even though he's a pressure guy, Volk is very mobile. He doesn't stay in one spot the whole time. And Volk is really good at not getting hit. So, for that reason, I do think Ilia would be very successful in this fight as far as what he wants to do. But naturally, his success level will drop a lot because, again, Volk's not a stationary target. And Volk also hits hard himself. So he's going to make you think twice before walking in there thinking you just walk him down. So that's my opinion. He can wrestle and grapple, but it's very hard. If Islam could not hold him down, I don't think Ilia will either. That's just my opinion. Because Volk was taken down by, on paper, a much bigger guy. Now, on paper, I think they were about the same size, but naturally, Islam's bigger than Volk. That's what I was talking about the other day. I don't think Ilia can hold him down either, you know. Again, fighting a guy like Islam really was helpful to Volk. That way, if he grapples guys at 145, he'll likely be more successful with it. As far as fending off submissions, being able to get right back up and do damage again. For Volk, it will be very hard to deal with someone like Volk with Ilia's style, because he's just always moving forward and coming after you. Now, again, he's not a slower fighter. He has some speed to him. But again, the fact that you're trying to, a guy who's always moving and making things complicated will make it difficult. So it's very hard to pick a winner. Now, despite that, I do think Ilia will land a lot of shots and be able to have his way standing up. And it will be very, very close and competitive. But it's going to be very hard to predict the winner in that fight because Volk is the champ. I have not picked him to lose a featherweight fight at all. And it'll be very hard to pick again. But if anybody can take him off that pedestal, it's Ilia Tuporia. He's a really good fighter.